Welcome back, my pupils. This is Gene coming to you with Reloading from the Hot Pot. Today, we're going to look inside this black box, and it is a Walther. I'm here at my local indoor range. This is the members lounge, where they offer free refreshments, snacks, hand washing station, as well as big screen TV and lots of comfy room to sit. I am going to be doing the very first shots of this Walther PDP. I've only had it out to look at it. It's still wrapped in. I put it back in the plastic. Chamber flag in it. We got 2 magazines with it. We got some tools too. I did order the optics plate for it. I got the RMR optics plate. So it'll be here in 7 to 10 days after the email. So we're going to take this in and do the first shots with it. Now, we did bring several different types of ammo, so I'm only going to be doing probably 3 to 5 shots per type of ammo just to test functionality of it and what I think of it, and then we'll take it back on the bench top and do an overall review and my impressions of the Walther PDP 5-inch. Well, we're inside the shooting base here at Midwest Shooting Center. There's the Walther. I'm going to get ready to get it out. I did bring some Fiocchi, and also in this box is 5 rounds of 147 grain self-defense ammo, some adrenaline, which is Sarsilmaz ammo, some MaxTech, some Blazer brass, and these are my hand loads. They're just in a Winchester box. So we're going to take some shots at this target here. We're only going to back it out to about 7 yards. We're not looking for accuracy. We're looking for function, feel, and my overall impressions of this Walther PDP 5-inch. I'm going to get this out and get this ready. Got the plastic here. Chamber flag out of it. This is straight out of the box. No cleaning, no other lubricants. Just going to shoot it the way it is. Here we have 5 rounds of the Sarsilmaz ammo, repackaged under the Buffalo Bore adrenaline. And here we have 5 rounds of MaxTech. The MaxTech is 124 grain and the Sarsilmaz is 115 grain. So we're going to take some shots at this target here and see how it forms and functions. Like I said, we're not going for accuracy here. It does have target adjustable sights on it, but we're not shooting for accuracy. We're just shooting for form and function. Okay, here we go, my pupils. This is the first shot. Chamber just fine. Let's see how she rolls. Ran just fine with that SAR. Now we're going to go to the MaxTech. I've only got 2 magazines, so we're only going to do 2 at a time here. So I'll go off after this. If I do my part, pretty accurate. Very nice. Worked very well. Let's get reloaded here with some other ammo. Here we have the defense rounds on 147 grain. And here we have Fiocchi 115 grain. And these are my last 5 Fiocchi that I have. So we're going to see how these start with the Fiocchi first. Ooh, I like that. That might be good for IDPA shooting. So we'll take our aim here and see how we do. Ran just fine. We're going to try these self-defense rounds here and see how they roll. These are replacement rounds I took out of my carry gun. I've renewed them for this spring and summer, so these are what's left over from last year. Ran those just fine. Good ejection, felt great. We'll be back with 2 more. Well, that's 3 different ones, or 4 different ones that's actually ran excellent in this Walther PDP. These are my reloads. I use these for IDPA, 3-gun, and USPSA shooting. And these are Blazer Brass 115 grain full metal jackets. Now, if you watch any of my videos, the TSOS, one of the Blazers failed in my TSOS, and I blame the ammo, not the gun, because the gun has been 100% reliable, and I bring it to the range all the time just to shoot it because I like it. So we're gonna see how this does. We'll be right back. Okay, we're gonna try the Blazer Brass first. See how this does in it. Chamber's nice. See how we can do on this target. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Ran it all, no issues. Now we're going to try my hand loads. We'll see how these run. These run good in it. This PDP may take it to an IDPA match with me. Not close. Did chamber. We'll see how we do with these. Ran them just perfect. Perfect. I like the way this feels. I am going to try some of the both other back straps that come with it to see how they feel on there compared to this one. This is the small, or the medium on here. There's also a small and a large that has another beaver tail undercut in the box. So we're going to try that out. But I think after this, I'm just going to do some shooting. Oh, here, let me do this. Let me bring this target in. Now, if anybody questions the Walther PDP, look at that. These are my first couple shots, just finding out where the sights were at. After that, I was aiming right here and hitting right here. Like I said, the sights are target adjustable sights. They do have windage and elevation on them. So I may bring that up just a little bit and over just a little bit, just to make sure that thing is point blank on center. So I'm gonna draw a couple of circles over here, do some shooting, do some playing with the sights, if I get them dialed in a little bit. And man, I'm just gonna have some fun with this thing. Well, I got the sights on. I only had to take 3 shots with it. They were really, really close, as you can see, at the target itself. So we're going to try Yield Infamous full mag +1. There's my +1. And here's a full mag, 18 rounds. Clicked in pretty easy. Going to see how it runs. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Really liking this. Too shabby, not too shabby. now for the Max Tech. Yep, went home. That's good. I did order the optics plate for it, as I said. I'm getting the RMR one. So hopefully that'll come in soon. I really like the way these are feeling. These slide serrations, they're nice and mighty. Yeah, that thing looks a real big old blocky, but man, when you're shooting it, you don't feel it. You don't feel it at all. Yeah, just punching a hole out of that target. Well, I won't bore you anymore with this today, but having a great time. Bring it in here and look at it. Now, some of the bottom ones, well, you know, don't pay attention to these. Shot a lot of rounds. These down here, when I was getting the sight in, adjusting the sights, and these are just from rapid fire. But for the majority part, look at that. Look at that right there. Right in the old A zone. Excellent, excellent. Not the best perfect shooter in the world. Definitely not a master marksman. But I do enjoy coming to the range. I do enjoy firing these pew-pews. Well, we're going to go back to the bench. We're going to do the tabletop. Well, we're back here on the bench. I'm taking this apart, give it a little wipe down. Really simple disassembly, just like every other one. Got a little bit of dirty on there. Got my favorite wipe it dirty rag out, old t-shirt. I had a really good time with this. It shot excellent. This is the first Walther I've ever owned. So I don't know what I've waited on until this point. Sad to say, got a little scrubbing on that barrel there. We're running some copper through it. Does have a plastic guide rod and flat wound spring. That will be replaced now with a steel one. After shooting this, I really did like it. Really did like it. Give a little wipe down here, and we'll kind of go over this. First off, that barrel, we've got a really nice wide feed ramp there. Really nice. Got a little round of self-defense in there. Really good chamber support. Look at that. On the bottom, you're going to have that, you know, because of the feed ramp. But otherwise, really good chamber support. Just plunks right in there. And that is my hand-loaded self-defense rounds. Nice barrel. Nice 5-inch barrel. Fed excellent. Shot excellent. Slide. Let's look at this. Now, I shot this out of the box. I did not lube it. I did not do anything to it except put some rounds in it out of the box. Very, very nice. No machining marks. We got a little barrel slide right there. We'll fix that with some lube. No machining marks. Some of the weight cut out of it here on the back. Slide serrations. Optics mount plate. Adjustable target sights. 3 white dot system, you know, pretty standard. The grip, man, this thing really reminds me of a Canic. Look at those internals. Those are Canic internals. Well, Canic did borrow their design from Walther, which was a proven reliable series. So let's put this back together, and we'll take a look around about it. Now, when you purchase this new in the box, like I did, you get the lock, you get 2 other back straps, you get a small and a large, the medium being installed on it. I'm going to put the large on it and the small and try them out. You get 2 18-round magazines, made by Metgar, made in Italy. Now, the Canic TP9 magazines do fit the Walther, but the Walther magazines do not fit the Canic, and that is due to the shape of the cutout. The cutout on the side there has that roundness to it, and the Canic is squared off. So one fits the other does not fit the other. It does come with side adjustment tools and a star wrench as well. It does come with a magazine loader, you know, like most other brands do. I never use them. I use my fingers or my up lula. So I don't use my up lula that often. I've gotten to where I can just load fast with my fingers. But we're going to get this back out of the box. In the upper part of the box, we have what I paid for it, my receipt. You get your optics plate card, which I've already ordered my optic for it. I ordered the RMR. And then you get a very nice, well thought out, care about the customer manual. This is way bigger than some of the way more expensive guns that I have. Very nice pictures, not drawings or depictions of it, but actual pictures showing everything about the firearm. You know, new users will really appreciate this, and even seasoned users might want to look through this just for a little information if they do need it. It even shows how to take apart the mag release because it is ambi. So we're going to get the firearm here and we're going to go over it and my impressions of it. I went ahead and purchased this firearm due to a couple trusted reviewers that I watch that said this firearm is excellent, excellent, excellent. They even compared it to the Canik TP9 series, which I may do because I have all 3 generations of Canik that are available. So let's take a look about this. My first thoughts and impressions: the grip, great ergonomically. I think it's a little too small for me with my fingers wrapping around here. I'd like them to be out so I can get some palm onto there. So we are going to be changing this back strap. Mag release was very easy to reach. It's got a nice little ledge right here, so you're not going to accidentally bump the mag release. And I also seen that there are a lot of aftermarket parts for this firearm. We do have ambi slide lock release levers on it. The grip texture is excellent. Look at that grip texture. That is just grippy. It's nice. It bites. It does not slip out of your hands at all under firing it. It's got a decent undercut on the trigger guard, front serrations on the trigger guard. So if you want to shoot finger forward like a European style, that's fine. This is a European gun. This is from Germany. So we got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spot Picatinny rail on this because this is the 5-inch full size. Very, very nice. Look at that front end. Slide serrations are excellent, excellent, excellent. Very bitey, very easy to manipulate, very little effort. As I said, I'm going to get a stainless steel guide rod for this because I really don't care for the polymer, and the steel may give just a little bit more weight out front, a little more balance. It is cut for the optics plate, and you do get your choice of optics plate when you do purchase. Target adjustable 3-dot sights. Overall, most excellent. As I stated, this is ambidextrous. You can move it to the other side, and it does give directions on how to move this to the other side. So this is perfect for a righty or a lefty. Absolutely perfect. The frame to slide fit is a little sloppy. Now, I'm not looking directly down this. The camera is off to my side, and I'm looking over to my left, so I'm not pointing the firearm at me. We do have quite a bit of slop there. That really concerned me when I was looking at this firearm before I purchased it. Now the back, not so much, but the front, you can hear it rattle. And that really concerned me about the accuracy, but as long as I did my part, this did its part. You know, I almost drilled the center out of my target. And the shots on the bottom, that was just rapid firing, just see how it felt under rapid fire. Now under slow fire, it gives the impression it's a heavy lug. It really does. But under rapid fire, under 2, 3, 4 shot fire strings, it felt wonderful. I mean, it came right back down on the target, right back up again. Like I said, as long as I did my part, it definitely did its part. And I think it did its part a little better than I did my part today. You know, we don't have the best shooting days every day. But I wanted to bring this to you because this is absolutely new to me, the Walther brand. I may have to invest in a couple more of these just to see some differences in them. I was really happy with it. We're going to get this off the stand and we're going to do a trigger pull test with it. We are empty, naturally. We'll just put it back together. No magazine, no ammo on the table. Make sure it's cocked here. We're going to take our trusty Wheeler trigger pull gauge and we're going to give this a little go around. We're going to get that right in the middle of that dingus. What we get out of that? We got just under a 4.5 pound trigger. Just under. Let's do that again. We'll do 3 of them as traditionally. Right in the middle of the dingus. Straight pull back. Just under 4.5 pounds. We're going to do one more. Right in the middle of that dingus. I like saying that word, dingus. And 4.5 pound. So we got a 4.5 pound trigger on the striker fired Walther. Now with some shots running through it, smoothing things up, I imagine it's only going to get a little bit better. A little bit better. Well, that's it. That's all I'm going to do. All the information for this is online. Its weight, its dimensions, capacity, reliability, all that stuff. But everything I fired through it today, 5 different kinds of ammo, not one failure. Not one. 100% ran. So I have ordered a holster for this already, and that'll be in next week. And then I've got an IDPA shoot in 2 more weeks. And I think I'm going to take this and run this in IDPA. I am going to put my Swamp Fox Justice on top of it after I get my plate. And hopefully that Justice doesn't burn out like my Kingslayer did. You know, in the middle of a match. That would really stink. But we do have sights on it too, so if need be, I'll yank it off and just run with the iron sights. Well, my pupils, thank you very much for watching. I greatly appreciate you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Yeah. And always remember to keep blowing the smoke. Woo!